Moto3 leaves Twingwin Motegi, where David Alonso was crowned as world champion, and moves down under. Welcome to Phillip Island for round 19 of Moto3 in 2024, where it's the Australian Grand Prix. Let's head down and speak with Joel Kelso with Steve Day. Let's head down to Susie Perry.
Colin Vire going from the front row of the grid. Is this a track that you feel will suit his style?
Yeah, it should do. It's a fast-flowing track. The thing with Colin is he does like to lead and he likes to try and break away whenever he can. It's almost impossible at this track because we've got a really long start and finish straight, and you come onto it in fourth gear. So essentially what that means is as you start right at the beginning of the straight, you're already giving off a big slipstream, and that's why we see big groups here. By the time you get to the finish line, normally they're 3 or 4 abreast, so Colin Vire will be trying to break away, but I don't think it'll be possible.
Feels like it's going to be a big fight, doesn't it? Let's hear from him now. We can get his opinion.
Colin on the front row for the Australian Grand Prix. There's normally big battles in Moto3 here at Phillip Island. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting a long race. For sure we have to manage the tyre, so let's see how it's going to be. There's a bit of wind, so let's see how's that going to play out. But no, feeling is good. Let's see if we can finish in front of Otola and Olgado to fight for the championship a little bit more.
You're normally very good at saving your tyre at the end of races. Do you think that plays a bigger part here? We've never had a Pirelli race in Moto3 in Australia.
Yeah, it's going to for sure be yeah, you have to manage it here because yesterday we only did 8 laps in the dry, but so for sure it's going to be something that we have to think about in the race. But for sure not everyone is thinking about it, so I'm going to be trying to have the advantage of it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
There is that big battle for second, isn't there, between Colin, Ivan and Daniel Holgado, who's qualified down in 14th. David Munoz is on the second row of the grid, Neil. Adrian Fernandez is going from the front row. All threats?
Yeah, absolutely. Fernandez is on form, 2 podiums back-to-back, and just you can say his confidence level's gone up. But I was just looking then, as we're looking at the grid, I'm gonna go for a wild card. I am gonna go for Munoz. He's never won a race yet. If the boss man walks past, I've just literally tipped, this is Matthew Casey, I've just tipped your man for the win.
Good on you. So have I.
What do you reckon, though, seriously?
We're well up for it.
Yeah.
He's got the pace, he's brave enough, and we're here to win.
You've heard it there
Why
from
not?
the horse's mouth. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Good luck.
Matthew.
Hope it goes well. We've also got Angel Piqueras going from the third row of the grid, and we know what he can do, don't we?
Yeah, what's tricky for him, he's a rookie, he's never been here before, and they've only had 15 minutes on a dry track. If Piqueras wins this, it'll be the greatest win ever.
It certainly will. We're all set then for a fabulous Phillip Island Moto3 race to kick off the day. Ivan Ortola is in pole position, and Michael should be joining Gavin.
Yeah, all set to go then for Moto3 and the Australian Grand Prix. Ivan Ortola on pole position. Beautiful blue skies ahead of us. Let battle commence. Moto3, nothing to lose at the Australian Grand Prix. So here we go then, it's round 19 of MotoGP here, and it's the Australian Grand Prix for Moto3. Here's the grid then for Moto3. Ivan Ortola on pole position from Colin Vire and Adrian Fernandez, the front row. David Munoz is alongside Scott Ogden and Stefano Nepa, row 2. Then it's Joel Kelso 7th, Angel Piqueras 8th, Tyre for Asato starts 9th. Stefano Nepa has a slow riding, so a double long lap penalty for him. Our world champion, David Alonso, who's won 10 races, starts 10th. Rusi Yamanaka's 11th, Luca Linetta's 12th. There's Jacob Rulstone, Daniel Holgado and Jose Antonio Ruda. Filippo Ferrari, Tatsuki Suzuki and Matteo Bertoletti. Further down, Nicola Caro, David Almanza, Joel Estevan, Hazabia Zurazita, Riccardo Rossi, Noah Deltweller, Eddie O'Shea in 25th, and Takahon Bonarassi is 26th. Beautiful conditions here on Phillip Island. Track temperature is at 32 degrees, air temperature 16 degrees, 7 km/h wind speed. Megan Birch alongside me in the commentary box once again due to my surgery. I can't do it all solo at the moment.
I hate night races.
Megan hates night races. You're with us in Japan. You've been with us for a couple of Moto3 and Moto2 this year as well, Japan included. We crowned a champion. Moto3.
Too early.
But you like Moto3. It's wheel-to-wheel racing. It's going to be good.
I do like Moto3. I also like my sleep.
I'd love to point out that neither of us have been to bed yet.
I know!
We've been. It's been an hour since the end of F1 practice. We've F1 qualifying.
And I wanted to go to bed then.
Yeah, well, you just get on with it. You got more time to come in. Costa is out today. We had the world champion being crowned in David Alonso for Moto3, and let's just get more great racing actions. And here's your pick for the race winner today, David Alonso, if there's any doubt. Just a quick thing as well. We are on JBMotorsports, the main YouTube channel, for the first time in the second half of this season. We're hopefully going to be on here for the rest of the year. We're not on JB2 at the moment, but all the races that we've had are going to be uploaded to the main channel throughout the week. We're tidying everything up, ready for next season as well. So all the races that we've been on JB2 are going to be uploaded on JB1, so they're all in one place as well.
I'm going to say Ortola wins.
Oh, brave call. You're going Ivan Ortola from pole. Fair's fair. We'll see how it goes on. We've got 2 camera angles for you to obsess over in this race. I'm just going to get one ready. We've got this normal camera. And then we have... where is it? Here it is. We call this one the Megan's Insane Cam, because she rocks backwards and forwards.
Nice cut.
Yeah, thank you. There you go.
Very nice.
So, we're all set to go then. There's the world champion, David Alonso. It's a battle for second now in the remainder of the championship for Moto3. Sunny conditions, 21 laps ahead of us. Ortola moves in. Ortola's on the right-hand side. Colin Vine, dead centre. Left-hand side of the picture, Adrian Fernandez. Sunshine here at Phillip Island for the first time this weekend. It's all eyes to the lights as we get ready to go racing for Moto3. Lights on. And it's blast off in Australia. Great start again for Munoz. He's going to move up from 5th into 2nd position. The run down towards turn 1. Stefano Neppa also coming round the outside. Ivan Ortola's taken off into turn 1. Up and now, look at that. That's Colin Vire, who had to go a little bit too late on the brakes, almost forcing off the side there. And I think we're going to have something picking up. Ortola's gone wide. Ortola's missed his braking spot. Coming into turn 2 at the southern loop. And now, David Munoz from 5th to 1st.
People near the back have all fallen down a bit. Not literally, but they have fallen behind a bit, went a bit too wide.
No one's gone down. It's just that they've all sort of shuffled backwards in contention. I didn't expect that at this early stage of the race as well to come into it. But Munoz leads Ortola Neppa, and Neppa's up to 2nd place. Ortola's down to 3rd. How's your pick going?
How's yours?
Where is Alonso? Up to 6th place, actually. So not too bad a start there for David Alonso. I'm still giving it a thumbs up.
Currently mine's beating yours.
Over now into Lukey Heights, coming on the inside line. This is, remember, Pirelli have never run a Moto3 or Moto2 race here. They have no race data, and it's been wet in all sessions. So we are in blind here. We've had no dry running in Moto3 throughout the weekend, and we've got into a race. No idea how that's going to go.
Neppa long lap penalty.
Yeah, that's the double long lap that's got to
double.
come through. Yeah, that's a flash up on the monitor. Let's get those messages up, shall we, actually, so we can read those coming through. Esteban's moved up 2 places. Hologard down to 19th. 1 lap complete then. 20 to go here in Australia.
Look at the front.
Yeah, Munoz leading it, but here comes Stefano Neppa. He's going to try and go around the outside, down into Durham corner at turn 1. Such an amazing braking spot. Ortola's coming through on the inside line as well to take it through. Can Kelso find anything? No. So Neppa takes the lead of the race. And look at Ortola fighting for 2nd. Munoz there, and Kelso coming back through on the inside of Munoz.
Big change happens between 7 and 12.
That's Vietti coming through. As there you go. Yep, for a starter ahead coming through. Ortola now taking it over for 2nd position. We're 5
Something
wide.
has changed.
5 wide in the braking zone. Neppa's taking his long lap penalty, so that's why he's got out from the front.
Something else though happened.
Augusto Fernandez dropped places as well, so that's put Ivan Ortola, that's put Joe Kelso into the race.
Someone's out.
David Almanza's gone down. Almanza's gone down. Back of shot at turn 5. I think there he is. Back of the shot.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's dropped it coming out of turn 7, so he's just dropped it coming through Miller.
that's sector 2, isn't it?
Yeah, KTM's lead the way at the front though. Kelso leads Munio as they come over Lukey Heights. There's David Almanza going to try and get back in the race.
He can get that going again.
Easily done. Down in the braking zone. Ortola might fight him, but look at Alonso. Started 10th, the world champion of Moto3 in 2024. He's on the back of Adam Ortola already.
That's very fast going into that corner for them, Mark.
This is going to be fun. This is going to be a close-up. In
That's
we
faster
go.
than normal.
Yeah, into the last corner. They're in the dry. They've got no data, so of course
About to change up.
they're going to be faster. This is the slipstream we were talking about down to turn 1. Munoz moves to the inside line. Ortola's there as well. Kelso's going to be a sitting duck down to the braking zone. There's a flag out briefly. 4 wide into a braking point at 2 and corner, and it's now Munoz leading Ortola, and Alonso's taking 3rd position, but Kelso's trying to fight back.
Esteban just moved down 2 places, hasn't crashed out, but I think must have gone around further down at the back of the field. And person with the fastest lap right now, I will admit, is Alonso.
Yeah, it is Alonso with in 4th position as well, and Nepa, we've still got to do another long lap penalty. There goes Ortola getting mugged by Kelso. Going out wide was Alonso, losing out to Adrian Fernandez. Alonso went wide a little bit, but he's already trying to come back on the inside line. Baqueras now looking back in 6th position.
Nepa has lost so much time due to that long lap penalty.
Yeah, well, he was down in 16th position as well, so had to take it early on, but that double long lap's killed him. Look at the 2 KTMs at the front as well, almost coming together.
Well, one KTM has to do well this weekend. Lost
Scott
someone.
Ogden. That's Michael Laverty's boy.
That is in sector 3.
So MLav Racing has lost Scott Ogden on the inside line. And there's Fernandez. Yeah, there's Scott Ogden confirmed crashed out.
Ryder okay.
Yeah, Ryder's okay. Yellow flag's out in sector 3 for that Mano as well to come back through.
That's 2 down.
Oh, look at Munoz. He's passed Kelso and he's going to have the run down the start-finish straight to do so. So I've got such a great exit. Ortola's closing in now, and there goes Alonso. So the 2 KTMs at the front goes through this. Scott Ogden says Ryder okay. Munoz takes the lead though down towards turn 1 as Ortola passes Fernandez, and Alonso does a Hail Mary move on the inside line to 2 and corner. Munoz leads.
And it doesn't look like Fernandez is going to take that sitting down, and someone's just rejoined the race.
Almanza.
Yeah.
So Almanza's back in the race. You're seeing those race control messages as well back here on RTV monitors up here in the comms box as well. So this, and look at Kelso now on the inside line, trying to get ahead of the 64. The 66 goes back ahead, and Alonso having a go at Ortola, and nearly chopped off his front wheel. Alonso's not getting anything back.
Fernandez has actually got past Alonso again.
So they've swapped back again. Yeah, and hang on, Nepa's taking his 2nd on that penalty,
Yeah.
so that's dropped him down 19th. Blimey.
He does have the fastest lap though. Yep, completed.
135.370. It's actually a new fastest lap record in Moto3 around Phillip Island, actually. So that's a new record taken from him now.
Okay, Fernandez has just passed Ortola.
Well, there's the kamikaze Adrian Fernandez on David Munoz.
Isn't his brother?
Yes. Yeah. Augusto. Yeah. Come into it as well.
They found me like the A names. You see.
Ogden has rejoined the race, so that's good news from him. Look at the field.
And someone's out.
Is he out or is he? Yeah, Felipe Fuller has crashed out of the race.
Yeah.
Munoz takes the lead, and Kelso's going to lose out here because they're all slipstreamed off down to turn 1. Look at that, 5 wide into the braking zone for 2 and corner. It's just a merry-go-round of who's going to take what place.
It's like we get 1 out, and then we get 1 in, and then another one decides to go out again.
Munoz leads, but they're both going to go wide, and Fernandez muscles his way through on the side of Kelso, muscles his way into the lead of the race. Fernandez leads.
Sector 4 too. That's
Turn
near.
12.
Yeah, that's near the line.
That's the last corner, yeah. So that's a fast one to come through. Baqueras getting involved too. They're all going to end up in a massive accident if they're not careful. Alonso's, I think, up to 3rd position now. Yeah,
I'm counting on it.
They're all just sort of running together. Where is it? It's down. I can't tell who it is. It could be Luca Lanetta in 13th place, who's the last in this running order.
It's got to the point where there are 3 groups. The
Yeah.
front, which consists of like half a field. The people who are maybe a corner or 2 behind, and then the people who've either crashed out or are Nepa.
Yes, who is so far back. And look at that, the 7 to 8 again changing as they come down to Lukey Heights. That is going to be Ortola. That's Alonso under pressure from Kelso. And going wide out there goes Paqueras. And almost off the track, actually. Suzuki comes through. Fonosato, yeah, Suzuki's dropped back. Via goes up. Fonosato takes 6th position. Well, Moto3 certainly is giving us an entertaining wake-up call because we're watching David Alonso try and navigate what is effectively needle in a haystack. And look at Ortola in 5th position. He's going to get a massive slipstream here. The field's separating to 3. And look at the line. There's going to be contact. 4 wide, 5, 6 wide. Woo. 6 wide into Durham corner. And Ortola takes the lead of the race.
Woohoo!
Fonosato is going to do battle with Kelso and takes 2nd. Oh boy, is Moto3 good.
And at the back of the field, Nepa moves up 1 place.
I think it's down to... I can't quite tell. It could be Ruda in... I think it's Ruda in 10th. I can't quite tell. There's a 36 involved in there as well, so that takes it down a little bit. That's Hologado 96. So,
well, it's going to change up in a sec.
yeah, into the braking zone once again. They're all going to change it again down into Miller hairpin at turn 4. And there they go. The two Husqvarnas coming together just ever so slightly. They've got to be careful out there, otherwise they're going to cause contact. Alonso's now been led through by Kelso. Munoz goes through as well. Ortola leads this race now as well. The gap between 1st and 16th now, making just 1 second. Ortola's not out of this while they keep battling at the front.
What I'm learning is nothing is, like,
Stable. No. Nothing ever stays stable in Moto3. This is the wacky racing.
It's ever-changing.
This is the wacky racing. This is the wackiest motorcycle racing you'll see on the planet. Moto3 just has no rules.
Like, look.
Munoz goes up the inside of his teammate of Kelso, and that's going to force him wide. Did he see Kelso there nodding his head? Yeah, I see what you do there. To be fair, if any surgery I was worried about, it was this race here, because I know what Moto3 goes. It's just non-stop drama. Through goes Kelso, back on Munoz.
We're only on lap 7.
And now Munoz can have a look. Ortola's got no one to track it now as well, so watch out for David Alonso. Kelso's coming back on the inside line. He's got Munoz in there too. 5, 6 wide again down to turn 1. As they go wide, Ortola's going to sink like a stone. And through into the lead of the race now goes Kelso. Into 2nd goes Alonso. Munoz in 3rd, but closing back up as well. Ortola's dropped back. It's like a horse race in the Grand Nationals. We come down into the Southern Loop.
Are you sure you've had surgery?
Feels like it. It's starting to hurt now as well. We've got 13. Yeah, it's all. We've got 14 riders in the hunt for a race win here. The entire points-paying position of Moto3 class are all together. It's like a commentator on the Grand National. Boy, Phillip Island gives us a good race as they come into the braking zone and Caro's down.
Yep. I was just saying, which one's going to go down then if it's a Grand National?
Caro, her as well. Boy,
Yeah.
it's Phillip Island once again delivering great racing action, says SHT. I agree with you, my friend.
I feel like
I don't think Josh is going to have a break this whole entire race. No, which is bad. I am, a week out of surgery. Major surgery that could have killed me.
I feel like I can't even
poisoning.
help too because I feel like I'm lost.
It's an incredible one. Yeah, I'll tell you what, come back as well.
Way too wide.
That's from Hologado, who's fought back up. Hologado was in 12th place. He's managed to catch up to 5th. And Alonso's in 3rd. That's Hologado now passing Ortola. Somehow that changed around. And this happened to Caro. Oh, it's teammates, Megan.
How did he not go down?
That's Stefano Nepa, who contacted with Nicola Caro.
So that's why he lost 2 places.
Yeah, the 2 teammates out of the race. And that's why the yellow flag's out. Over the line and down the hill. Into turn 1. Slipstream battle again. And guess who's now leading the race? David Alonso.
Yeah.
And it's David Munoz in 2nd, which means Megan's having a major freak out right now.
Mine has...
It's David.
I know.
So it's Alonso Munoz for you.
Yeah, basically. I am going to play a game to see what I can make out of these lot's names.
Ooh, look at Fernandez on the inside line, getting ahead there of Ortola, who's managed to get back into 3rd position as well. Just check your headset's not being burned by the lead.
It's not.
Oh, hang on, that's a bit cheeky that's Fernandez cutting back on the inside line of Ortola down in turn 7 and sort of barging him out of the way, giving the old elbow. Cheeky chap is out there as well.
Must be a Fernandez fan.
Let's have a look at the live championship battle as well. So that's still sort of blowing up. While Alonso's 3-4-6, he's still the champion because of what happened. Look at that. That's ridiculous, Megan. 3 wide down to Lukey Heights.
Jeez.
That's a downhill braking zone of about 5 stories.
How hasn't the front 14 crashed?
I don't know. It's all down to Luca Linetta down in 14th position, according to my estimates.
Why is it only the people that aren't in the pack racing that's crashing?
Here we go again over the line. Who's got the slipstream this time around? I think as soon as Alonso hits the front, he's quite hard to get trapped out of, isn't he? He's quite hard to sort of have a go on. And Munoz getting involved there as well.
And you wonder why my lead gets twisted.
Oh, hang on. Here goes Fernandez. Who's that coming into second position? Taiwan Ortola. Ortola getting ahead of Munoz.
Woohoo!
I will be surprised if no one... I was surprised if no one crashes in this pack, SSG. Someone's going to go down. Someone's going to risk it.
Knowing us, it'll be Alonso and October.
They've had no dry running at this track all weekend long. This is the first time on Pirelli rubber dries in this entire race weekend, and we're seeing this type of action.
For a minute, I thought that someone went down, but they did not.
Munoz has dropped down to 4th position. Fernandez has moved up the order as well. Suzuki's coming back in again with Vietti. So that little off-track excursion a couple of laps ago has done absolutely nothing to change the convention of this race. And it's the Colombian of David Alonso, our world champion, who's leading the way, crowned 2 weeks ago as well. 2 weeks ago I was at Brands Hatch.
Jeez.
That's the scary thing as well.
2 weeks ago you were in immense pain.
Yeah, and it's I'm still in recovery coming into it as well. Oi, hello,
That's way too close.
Munoz on the inside of Fernandez is still having a go. Fernandez trying to get the cut back, and here comes Holgado.
Munoz getting way too closer.
So where is Munoz at the moment? On the back, he's registering 3rd, but I've got no idea if that's actual case or not.
I don't think it is.
No, it's sort of all over the place, isn't it? Look at that, they're 3 wide again.
Oh, and it's about to change up again.
Down to the braking zone hard. And just chopping and changing. Oh, Moto3's delivering as we're nearly halfway through. Kelso's going side by side on the inside line. Kelso's being checked up. He's been forced wide. Kelso's not gone down. He's been checked up. So he's gone from 8th down now to 17th. 17 riders, Megan, in a hunt for this. The entire point-paying position +2 in side-by-side action.
There's only 26 and 2 of them are out.
Yeah, so it's literally the case of we've got 17 in a pack race and the rest are just differing amongst themselves at the back. 1st to 17 are in this pack, as SHT points out. Correct, just making sure we're all right on that one. So Kelso's dropped to the back of this little battle.
Only 7 of them aren't getting involved.
Stefano Nepa, who had a double online penalty, just been passed by Ruda, but he's still in 13th position and picking up World Championship points.
How?
That's 103, Megan.
My brain hurts. I think I've said this before too.
We're not even halfway. I'm just going to point it. Yeah, it's lap 10 of 21. Next time by is halfway. Lap 11 with 11 to go.
I don't know whether my brain can take much more of this.
Moto3 is a little bit better. Let's switch to B cam so that Megan can sit down for a little bit and still be visible. Well, just on the sidelines.
I think someone crashed, but I don't know.
No one's flashed, but my monitor has crashed on the TV pictures. So.
Well, they're just slow.
Yeah, I'll probably just say they're slow. There we go. Just move that slightly. So you're in vision. Alonso leads, Ortola 2nd, Munoz in 3rd position as they come through turn 2 at the southern loop, down towards Stoner Curve, and then down to Miller hairpin at 4. Really on the attack now. Ortola wants a fight back. He may know Alonso's champion, there's nothing he can do, but Ortola just wants a championship battle. He wants this race. He's not going to give it up that easily. Holgado coming back on the inside line as well, trying to change up facts as well. Not going to work out.
Goes 3rd.
Goes up into 3rd position, gets ahead of Munoz.
Manages to hold 3rd place too. That's good.
Woolstone in 12th. Let's have a replay. This is downhill at turn 10.
How do you have so much energy?
I slept, remember.
When?
You were up earlier than me.
True.
I was up at 11. Plus all the paracetamol and antibiotics in me are just sort of kicking in nicely.
I've had 2 paracetamol.
Holgado on the inside gets ahead of Ortola. Ortola's fighting back round the outside line. Halfway in the Australian Moto3 Grand Prix.
Nepa's 12th.
Yeah, so he's past Bertoletti.
Slowly
Woolstone.
he's making his way up.
He's past Millstone.
Gonna
And Ruda is up there as well, so they're still climbing. Over the line we go. Once more into the braking zone for turn number 1. I can't see much changing on that little front there as well. They're still trying desperately hard on the brakes.
Right. Is that, how do you say it? Piqueras?
Yeah.
Moved up into 6th just now. And who's doing well so far? Nepo is actually doing extremely well right now and is actually very fast. I won't be surprised if he has the fastest lap. But currently, that does not belong to him. And Fields just changed up. And
Via
2 crashed out.
Altola's down. Altola's been taken out by Colin Via. Little check up and 2 down in turn 6. Out goes Altola and out goes Via.
I love how they just had to process which bike was which.
They should be able to restart if the bikes haven't been kicked out, but that's Colin Via out and Ivan Altola out. Your pick a winner, Megan, is DNF.
He might still get going. I mean, he won't win, but he might. Actually, you know what? He might win.
Does mean now, however, that we've got 15 riders in the hunt, so the entire points-paying positions of this category are battling together. They've both rejoined the race, I believe.
Yeah.
Piqueras trying to go around the outside of Hologado down into turn 10. Oh! He's taken him! Giddy up, sunshine!
Currently under investigation.
Bezecchi and Vinales. That was yesterday. I don't think that's the right incident there.
That's not even the right sport.
We're in Moto 3. It's between Via.
Have they been demoted?
It's Via and Altola, and it was Piqueras who checked up. So that causes.
There it is.
Yeah, so Piqueras checks up, causes Via to check up and touch Altola.
This is Moto 3, right?
This is Moto 3.
Not Moto GP.
Well, the stewards might think it's Moto GP at this point.
Just rhyme.
Same penalties might be applied. Fernandez leads.
And Altola's entered the pit. Mine isn't.
Bye-bye, Ivan Altola.
I hope yours crashes out now.
Hologado nearly takes out Munoz.
Take out Alonso.
Alonso's just he's going to go for an 11th win of the year. He's just going to hold back a little bit, and then he'll jump on the last couple of laps.
Mine was doing well.
Yeah.
It wasn't his fault.
That was Piqueras' fault, actually, who checked up into Via, and Colin Via, the Dutchman, hit Ivan Altola.
Piqueras!
Who is in 5th position. Divine intervention with his name being Angel.
Really?
Yeah. On the inside there.
Well, he wasn't his guardian angel.
No, it wasn't. Hologada's passed him. Yamanaka's passed Suzuki as well. Lunetta passes Ruda for 10th and 11th position.
I'm not happy.
Megan getting into Moto 3 now and in her 4th commentary of the year.
I wanted Altola to win.
Over the line we go. And
I already have a favourite.
Just look at how much it is. It's ridiculous. 15 riders, and it's 4 wide into turn 1, and Alonso leads the race. Munoz side by side with Hologado, and Fernandez takes 2nd place on the inside line. Fernandez 3rd, Hologado 4th, Yamanaka back to 5th, and there's Altola out of the race.
He could have won.
He's now 155 points back on the championship, and that 2nd place he wanted is
Thought
going
he won.
further and further back.
And someone else has just gone down, I think.
No, I think this is all a bit of a
Oh, no, just Pack.
Yeah, that was Munoz forcing Alonso back with a dive bomb at turn 4 Miller.
Oh, so it was your guy.
Yeah, and now Adrian Fernandez leads the race with Hologado in 2nd. Alonso's down to 3rd place at the moment.
That makes me feel better.
Spanish rider of David Alonso.
Do you know, it would be nice.
Sorry, Via is back in the race and has passed Eddie O'Shea.
It would be nice if the Fernandezes could have a good date. Also, it must be nice for them to be able to travel together.
Always is, as they come through. On the that's tricky, that one on the inside line coming to Luki Heights. Piqueras passing Nepa.
Nepa's 8th.
Yeah, he's closing out now actually as well. Alonso's stuck behind Hologado, and there's a yellow flag out, Megan, sectors 3 and 4.
Might be Piqueras.
He's down. Is Piqueras dropped down the order? down to 10th.
He did a little bit. It might go back in a minute.
Yellow flag's out. I'm not sure why. As Alonso
Debris?
takes second place, Ortolo goes third. We've gone back to green flag running. It must have been debris. No sign of any red flags. Manza.
Yeah. Stop with a technical issue. That's what it was.
Right, so that explains why our Manza's backed out of that one. Okay, I was
Must be
wondering.
familiar.
Yeah, it must have been familiar. I was wondering what was going on with him. Over the line again.
So how many people are out now?
2. 3.
4.
Yeah, 4 are out. Yeah, including Ortola. Because he's still in the pit lane, and he is out of the race, actually, on this one as well. He's not going to magically bounce back in.
I mean, we saw him drinking.
Josh, who correctly picked Lando Norris for Paul Regania's AGP? Adam Lemrich did. Adam did. Well done, Adam. It could have been Max Verstappen, but that yellow flag for Russell's crash came out at the wrong time. So it's Lando Norris on pole in Formula One's Grand Prix of America for the 7th time and the 4th time this season. As well, 7th time in his career, 4th time this season. Look who's coming through. Risi Yamanaka flying through the field up into second position. He's saved his tyres. He's going to go after Fernandez now.
Ooh. I kind of hope Fernandez wins it, but still 7 laps to go.
Alonso back, the Colombian, not Spanish, Colombian is David Alonso as well coming through. Alonso takes second position back ahead of Yamanaka.
There's still 7 laps to go. So many things could happen. I mean, in the time of 4 laps, we lost so many.
6 to go now, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, 8 wide now, as Stefano Neppa's rejoined this lead battle as well. So look out for the 82 bike there of Stefano Neppa closing back in on this field as well. Yeah, and he's got Ruda just behind him. So this battle is raging on as well in the Moto3 Grand Prix.
Of all 15.
Through the southern loop, through now Stoner, into Miller at 4. Last of the breakers. Alonso's going to get forced out here by Hologado, who takes second position, cuts back to the inside line. Alonso takes second, sets off after Fernandez. Nearly had the lead there, couldn't get it going quite as he comes into turn 7 through into Sequeira.
I am genuinely surprised that none of these have taken each other off.
Well, Adrian Fernandez, his best ever finish was in Indonesia a couple of races ago in second position. He's never taken a Moto3 race win. Right now he's sitting pretty in number 1, but he's got the world champion sat right behind him. Second place in the championship sat right behind him, and then 3rd place as well. So it really is all hands on deck as they come down into Luki Heights once more. Here comes Stefano Neppa there, Megan, back on the inside of Risi Yamanaka.
Let's look at where their teammates is. Paqueras is currently in 11th place, and as Esteban is currently in 16th place. And move being made.
Alonso's going to go for the lead on Adrian Fernandez as they come over the line with 5 to go. Pulls to the outside line, down towards Durham corner at turn 1. Alonso's going to have to cut back along the inside line. He'll have to do it late, and he's got it. Alonso leads the race. But look how much speed through the corner Fernandez and Hologado Munoz brings as well. Munoz takes second place. Hologado down into 4th. Yamanaka gets forced out wide. Through goes Stefano Neppa. Up into 6th position. Fonosato down. Yamanaka down to 8th. Luca Lanetta on the inside line has 5th position as well. And here comes Fernandez for 2nd on the braking zone. Munoz will get the cut back on the inside line. Forces Fernandez to take a little bit of a high line, and Hologado can't do anything about it. Neppa's back in the battle neck, and he's got ahead of Luca Lanetta.
Kutzell down to 14th right now, and someone else moved. They moved too quickly for me to see.
Well, have a look at the main TV pictures. That might tell you who moves in a second as well. Coming through, Deltweller and
What people moved?
It was Deltweller and Barassi coming through. Hologado and Adrian Fernandez now in a battle as they come down towards Luki Heights. Hologado's going to go late on the brakes. Fernandez going to know he's there just about. That's side by side, elbow to elbow, and Fernandez gets the short end of the stick there. He's going to keep on the inside though. Mwah! Chef's kiss for Adrian Fernandez there to keep that one through. Hologado thought he had the move completed, couldn't get it done in the end as they come out now the last corner once again. Brilliant Australian Grand Prix for Moto3 as the lead changes hands once more.
Okay. Let's look at... Oh, massive change around just then with Neppa going up into 3rd, it seems, with them all going around the same corner, being 4 abreast basically. And it's, geez, this pack racing really does leave you with a headache.
So Nepes ahead of Hologado and Forasato. Fernandez down to 6th. Luca Lanetta and Yamanaka closing in as well.
Air temperature is currently 15 Celsius.
That's going to be good for the working temperature of the tyres as well in these Pirelli rubbers from Moto 3 as they come into it. Down on the brakes.
Change.
Nepa's going to go wide, and he's gone way wide. And Nepa, all
Wide.
that hard work has gone too deep. Ruder's followed him in too. Stefano Nepa couldn't get it stopped into turn 4 and plummets down again to 12th position.
That's basically like taking a third long lap penalty.
Yeah, effectively. He's killed his chance for a race win now. Bertoletti's got past him as well since back where he started in
All
13th.
that hard work.
Oh, one small mistake. That's what pack racing gives you in Moto 3.
All that hard work and it's just gone in an instant.
Let's have a look. So the 82 on the yellow bike. Yeah, he couldn't get that stop, could he?
Yeah.
Just twitched it, unfortunately. So
Shame.
eyes on Munoz now to get another race win.
Which is impressive given he's in 6th.
Munoz is second.
I don't know who's where.
Yamanaka's in 6th. Timing
For
towers.
some reason I read that as...
64, that's probably why.
Yeah, probably.
Down to the brakes into turn number 1.
I'm very tired.
Zurazita has changed over a couple of places as well, so that's still going to be all over. It's just, it's a slow burn, this race as well. It's just giving a little bit of everything that he needs to do as Hologado, and that's Fernandez now getting about ahead of Hologado as they come through Stoner.
3 laps. 3 laps to go. On board with Hologado right now. And it's...
Oh, Munoz going in deep. Munoz took a wide line, and look at the toe! That was for Asato. And Luca Lanetta nearly causing contact together. And Lanetta gets ahead, and so does Yamanaka. Furasato's down to 7th. SHD says MotoGP is going to be very interesting to see. But they too haven't had any dry running, so yes, it will be.
I'll wait to see who else goes down.
Well, this is for Asato, look. Nearly did get sent down by Luca Lanetta, who just sort of barged his way through.
Loses it almost.
Yeah, Yamanaka's the one who sort of goes, thank you very much for that one. And here's the payback again. Furasато look at the inside then of Yamanaka, but this time he gets ahead of Paqueras, who's come up the order from somewhere. This Moto 3 race just it's making very little sense, isn't it?
It's hurting my head.
Moto 2 might just be calming down a little bit.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed it does. Then MotoGP is going to turn it up to 11 once again.
And then we can just sleep.
Over the line. Alonso, Munoz, Fernandez, Hologado, Lanetta, and look at that again! Massive block coming from, well, it's Yamanaka and Lanetta. So Hologado's on the back of Fernandez. They've pulled out a 1.3 second gap at the front.
How is Nepo up to 7th?
He's closed up. He's passed Forasato as well. Yeah, Lanetta's gone through. SHT says that Alonso's just unstoppable. He really is.
He is, but how has this happened?
3 wide, and Fernandez takes second. Hologado goes through for 3rd, and Munoz 2 to 4. I don't know how it's happened either. Seagulls.
Oh, seagulls.
By the way, if you're wondering why Jack Miller crashed out of the race yesterday, he hit a seagull on lap 2, and the corpse was stuck in the brake duct. So he couldn't brake. So when he came to brake, he crashed. So he hit a seagull. And he also hit a hare. Oi, as Hologado goes on the inside line as well.
Did he hit anything else?
He hit a bird in practice, remember? So yeah, he's had a busy weekend.
Destroying the ecosystem.
Yeah, well, they need to bring in birds of prey, or like they do at airports, and sort it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, seagulls and hares and geese.
Get a couple of hawks flying around.
Over the line then. One more lap to go. We'll change it back to the main camera. Sorry, mate.
How? Nepa's in 5th? How?
He's got ahead of Yamanaka and Forasato in the braking zone for turn 1. 3 wide for 2nd and 3rd though. Round the outside. Hologado's really having to hold it. Adrian Fernandez nearly coming off the bike through the first corner at Duen. Hologado back on the inside of Munoz. Alonso leads. Hologado second. Munoz third.
Almost drops it.
Up to second place goes Adrian Fernandez. He come back through on the pair of them as well. Beautiful riding. Hologado's going to get through. And look at that elbow touching again in the braking zone down to turn 4. They're going to have to be very careful here, otherwise there'll be a very big accident. Fernandez blocks the inside line. Munoz around the outside. Hologado can't take the inside line either. And David Alonso's 2 seconds ahead of the rest of the field.
Okay, so he's going to win.
A new alien has been born in David Alonso, and he's up to Moto 2 next year.
Hopefully not like the one in Alien.
I'm expecting him to be in Moto GP in 2026. Hands down on that one.
Wouldn't shock me.
Alonso is an alien. He is one of the new ones coming through. He's just like Pedro Acosta as well. He's got that raw talent. You've seen him race in every race you've seen him done. He's won. He's on, of course, for 11 victories so far this year.
Not every race.
Not every race. That is true.
Altola.
Altola did take one, yeah.
On his 20th.
Yeah, and Silverstone, if I remember rightly, as they come through. Into the last corner then of the Moto 3 race as well. And it's going to be victory number 11. The world champion will keep it just as he likes it. David Alonso wins for the 11th time, and the Australian Grand Prix goes to him. The champion keeps on winning. Adrian Fernandez gets his best result. No, Hologado got him in the line by 0.003 of a second in a photo finish. Hologado is second. Adrian Fernandez is third. Stefano Neppa fourth. Munoz fifth. Yamanaka 6th, Funasato 7th, Linetta 8th, Ruda 9th, Paqueras 10th, Kelso Rossi, Rulstone, Bertoletti Suzuki the last point, Esteban 16th from Zurazeta via Eddie O'Shea, Delweller, Barassi, Ogden, out of the race Ortolo, Almanza, Caro and Ferroli, but David Alonso wins for the 11th time this year. The world champion just can't stop, and he equals Valentino Rossi as the rider with most victories, 11 in a lightweight class season. Truly, he is a new alien. There's just no stopping that kid, Megan.
There really isn't, and I bet he's going to just get more and more by the end of the season. Also, I liked the way that Alonso and Hologado were just like really congratulating each other, just like, well done, well done.
Yeah, it was quite nice actually watching those two. Hologado at the line then by 0.003 of a second to Adrian Fernandez. And look at Stefano Neppa, missed out on the podium by 18 thousandths. Munoz, 15 thousandths. They're all in the 10th.
So
close. The line. Unbelievable racing as well.
They must all be questioning who's who.
Yeah. Brad says, when is MotoGP? In about 2 hours'
4.
time. Yeah, 4 a.m. We're on at 3:50. Next up, it's going to be Moto 2 up next as well.
4 British summer times.
Yeah, even SHT says potentially new alien coming from MotoGP Premier Class in the future. Definitely David Alonso.
I love that Alonso couldn't get his bike started after it stopped.
Yeah, he's going to need it pushing back. They've got onboard starters, so it should work out for a little bit. So, we've gone through the results. David Alonso, for the 11th time this year, he equals Valentino Rossi with the record for most victories in a lightweight series in a single season. He is a true alien, isn't he? It's unbelievable. Another watch. Oh, it's just brilliant. What do you reckon of that one then, Megan, in Moto 3?
It made my head hurt with how many things happened.
We'll be back in around about half an hour's time for all the action from Moto 2 here on JB Motorsports for the Australian Grand Prix. Thanks for company. We'll see you in half an hour. Take care. Bye-bye.